Okay, here I'm going to demonstrate some of the quiz functionality in Moodle, and we're looking at using an image that you drag labels onto so that the students can orient themselves, make sure they understand different parts of the slide. Now you could use, for example, a histology slide or a pathology slide. In this example I'm just going to use a map, but the principle of it is exactly the same. So I'm just going to turn editing on. And I'm going to place this in topic 9, so I'm just going to add an activity in topic 9 and I'm going to select quiz. Then give it a name. Then I'm just going to scroll right down to the bottom, ignore all the other default settings, and I'm going to click Save and Display because that takes me to the quiz straight away so that I can add new questions to it. So I then just click Edit Quiz and add a question. And the one that I'm looking for is the drag and drop onto image. So I just click Next and give it a name. And a little bit of instruction information. And then we want to add a background image, which would be your histology slide, for example, or in this case a map. So I'm just going to go to my desktop, and because I'm on Firefox I can just grab the image and pull it across, and there it is. And then I'm just going to scroll down a bit and then see these drop zones, drop zone 1 left and top. That is simply a map coordinate for the image. Don't worry about it at all, just put in some numbers and make sure the numbers are different for each drop zone because that gives you some space to work with. Once we've added the actual text, we can then drag these about and make sure they go to the correct place. So I've selected 3, and you could add an image and say drag this image onto the particular area of the background. In this case I'm just going to use draggable text. My first one's going to be vet school. The next one, Cockno Farm. Then my last one will be main campus. Okay, so having added these, I now go back to the draggable items and add that information. So if I now scroll back up to the map, you see that these are now available, and all I need to do is to click on them and pull them down. So the main campus is round about there, just above Kelvin Grove Park. Cockno Farm is here, and the vet school is just above Dossholm. Okay, you see these numbers have now changed. That was originally 10 and 10, but because I moved these labels, it updated the numbers. So that's why you don't need to worry about what those values are, because it will change as soon as you position them on the image. And that's us. All I need to do now is go right down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Now obviously if you wanted to, you could set the value of this question, for example, to 3 marks because you've got 3 labels that you want to put on it. But in this case I'm just going to leave it as it is. And now if I go to preview, there we have our placeholders, and we just drag things into place. If you decide that's the wrong place for it, you simply move it. And that's all there is to it.